And here is breakfast. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's going to be a interesting one. It's going to be like a bit of just a normal vlog, I guess. Doing some London touristy bits. That's going to be a mix of maybe this camera and the GoPro. Because I'm not sure when I walk around London with this big camera. Like GoPro is just easier to maneuver around and get little sneak shots and all that. But yeah, plate number 1 and 0.5. Got the scrambled egg, potato rosti, hash browns, some beans, sausage, 2 bits of bacon, croissant, and 2 slices of toast. But over 3 hours, I need to get some jam and butter. So that's going to start the day. Then we're going to check out and head over to Marble Arch Victory Services Club to hotel number 2, and then we'll shop. So we shall see you all there.
Relatively painless.
Yeah. Pretty pain-free transfer. Bags are all dropped. We weren't ready till 3, so we're going to do the first half of the shopping now, and the first stop will be coffee.
Yes.
So we had a small one at breakfast, but yeah, it's a very interesting experience in this hotel because obviously as soon as you walk in, the concierge took the bags, which is something we're definitely not used to. So made a nice pleasant change. So yeah, already 5 stars for me. But let's go and find some coffee somewhere. First stop was actually Selfridges, which wasn't open just yet, so there was a small crowd gathering outside, and we're getting lots of photos of the window displays that went all around the shop. They were all lovely and festive. Taking one around the shop, there was some cool and quirky lamps, and if you know me, I'm a fan of this kind of thing. I've actually got a golden monkey as my bedside lamp that may see in the back of some videos. I wish I could have got those dwarves, but maybe next time. See, there's my bummer mirror. I did not give them permission to use that, so they'll be receiving a letter in the check onto the favourite monkey lamps and the 3 blind mice. I really wanted to get these, but couldn't justify spending that much on them. And there was some cool crocker on display, sort of the Chinese vibes of the gold throughout the broken glass. Just looked very nice, and more lamps with the doggo. Be cool to get made of Odin. And these dolls definitely come to life at night, and the Elmo looking one looks a little bit suspect, like it shouldn't be there. And then we moved over onto the Christmas shop, which, to my surprise, I actually found myself on a Christmas card, or rather me in a few years, because the card had a few more wrinkles than I do at the minute, but I'd say I'm not too far off of that. Before we go into my favourite part of the shop, which is the technology section, which Kel wasn't too pleased with, as I could have happily spent all day here, as he had some amazing screens. I look at that. I think it was a 40-inch curved screen, and they had that linked to one of the driving game. It would have been cool if these were open to public use. I'd love to go on one of those driving simulators, but unfortunately it was not on. Further along on our walk down Regent Street, we saw what I thought was an old restored Tudor building. However, it is not. However, it is made out of a very old triple-decker battleship, which is pretty cool, and I think it gives us those ship vibes once inside. These lovely Christmas decorations. So I had a little wander around, actually a clothes shop, but we stopped off in Arthur's Cafe for a little coffee and some cheesecakes. Now, I wouldn't be a trip to London without a trip to the Gymshark store, where, no surprise, I spent more money after already getting bits in the Black Friday sale. And one thing I thought was pretty cool was the gym they had in the shop that you could actually book yourself into. And they also had a little weight section upstairs. And the penultimate stop of the morning was over to Fort Mason. If you look at the windows, you can see they all have numbers in them, as you turn the shop front into a big advent calendar during December, with each window lighting up on the corresponding date. We stopped by on Friday, it looks very nice, all lit up. And inside the shop was way too overcrowded for our liking, so we didn't stay too long. We headed over the road to a whiskey shop, which smelled amazing and had very expensive whiskies, which unfortunately I didn't buy, or didn't have any samples, should we say. But I actually wish we went back and I got to get the selection box, but it is what it is. I'm sure I'll find some very nice ones up here. And from here we just headed back to the hotel to finally get into the room. And we are finally all checked into the hotel. I say it's been a very busy morning. It's actually now, what time is it? It's just gone 4 o'clock, 20 to 4. So it's been a very long morning and afternoon. Had a nice wander around the shops. Spent more money in Gymshark, which is shock horror, you know. It's what you're doing when you're a gym bro. Gym bro couldn't resist. Obviously first time being there. But yeah, here is the Victory Services Club. Give you a little room tour. Obviously bed, little sandwiches and full mason bag. Little desk, little coffee and biscuits. It's the key selling point. Nice little view of Starbucks and Pret. And then this is only one of the rooms with an actual ensuite. So it's not locked now. So let's see what it's like. Ooh, it's actually quite nice. Nice and cozy. It's actually got a bath. I might actually have a bath later because my legs are still very sore. My quads and hamstrings have all taken a beating yesterday and today from all the steps and stairs. I think I'm already on 13,000 steps. Yeah, just under 12,500. But yeah, plan now is to have another coffee, chill for a bit, and then head out for some dinner. And a whiskey bar across the road for a wee dram, or 2, or 3. So yeah, we'll see you there. Also, I'm keeping all this on the GoPro just so it's easier to edit and all looks the same. I just couldn't bother getting the camera out and being all fancy schmancy with it. So last night we tried to go start that again. So last night we tried to go for dinner, but the place we'd seen online looked a bit dodgy. It was down like an alleyway, and it said only for Deliveroo, and like, yeah, it looked sus. So we walked all the way in the rain, so I didn't take the camera out because it was a bit miserable and it seemed to like not the best area, to put it nicely. So just came back to the hotel. I had actually a very nice meal. I had burger, chips, onion rings. Kelly had fish and chips that were very nice. And then we just not long got back from breakfast. Again, that's probably one of the best, I can't speak this morning. Best breakfast buffets I've had, and probably one of the nicest black puddings I've had. I'll put pictures on screen. But yes, that was this morning. Very nice, very full. Just taking a minute to still wake up and let that food go down. We're still packing, so we need to check out, and then we are off to Harrods for an explore. Maybe to Buckingham Palace if there's time and the weather stays somewhat dry. It was raining this morning, but it's gone off, thankfully. And that'll be time to get the train home at 2:45. And hopefully my brain wakes up so I can actually talk more this morning. Just on a little walk through Hyde Park. You can't really get a train to Harrods, but walking through the back entrance to Winter Wonderland, and during the day it doesn't look very spectacular. I don't know if you can see, it just looks like, I don't know, a fun fair, like a very, I want to say something like, just a bit like Blackpool, but not as like Blackpool during the day kind of thing. So I mean, there's still a queue of people trying to go in, not waiting to go in, but just don't feel it as be as exciting during the day as it would of a night. But we're not going there, but it just looks, it must be like a run down, but I'm sure it's very nice inside as we walk through Hyde Park, which is surprising. I don't know why I expected it to be hilly, but it's very flat, isn't it? I thought it'd be,
Yeah.
I don't know why I expected like hills and like a forest. Like parks are mainly flat.
Pretty big place to be fair, we're only in a corner of it.
Yeah. Still a lot of wildlife and nature. You know? I was gonna say being a naturist, but that's something else entirely. Right. I don't know which way we're going. On our way over to Buckingham Palace, we stopped and had a little wander around Harrods, mainly in the food halls. Look at all the lovely cakes, chocolates, all that. Mainly getting some teas and coffees, and watching these big slabs of chocolate being made that looked amazing. Now, I don't think I could do that job. Never did. I think I would be very fat, but obviously I'd be fat and happy. Just before we arrived at Buckingham Palace, we stopped by the Royal Artillery Memorial, commemorating all those who lost their lives during the First World War, and then passed through the Wellington Arch, which, here's a little history lesson for you today, was first built as the original entrance to Buckingham Palace, but later became a Victory Arch after Wellington's defeat of Napoleon. Buckingham Palace's flag being up meant the King was home, so he was inside there somewhere. and I always wonder what all those rooms are used for. I don't know much about it, but I think they're different living quarters in various offices. And then it was time to make our way back to the hotel, grab our bags, jump in a cab, and then grab the train back.
To Liverpool, you're upgrade to Milton Keynes, then it's 10 and 5.
And just like that, we are back home. Obviously, it's the next day because I just couldn't be. Well, it's not going to be bothered. I just forgot to film yesterday when we got back. But we got back, chilled for a bit. Kelly had to go straight off because she had to go and collect Lyra her cat and get home, do a little food shop. And I had to get back, unpack, and I was up today for work, which I'm just about to head back off to now. But that was a great weekend of competition, having a little tour in London. It's just crazy how sort of I waited 7-8 months for this competition. Sort of been dragged out all waiting, and then it's over just like that. Those 3.5-4 days in London. But yeah, certainly makes me want to get another one booked, so I've got something else to look forward to, or maybe just a weekend away. It was very nice spending 4 days with Kelly. But back to reality. At least I wasn't up too early this morning going to work. I'm up tomorrow at 5 AM to get back to work a full day. But yeah, that's going to wrap this video up. I hope you have enjoyed it. Just something a little bit different while we wait to start training again. Like I say, it's going to be a sort of power building Hyrox hybrid program, I think. Bit of bodybuilding focus for 6 or so weeks, and then get back into some full sort of Hyrox more specific stuff. You know what I mean, like what I've been doing. Get on a program maybe. So yeah, next video is going to be again the Golden Retriever Cafe, which myself and Kelly can't wait for. I imagine Owen's going to be beside himself when we get there. Which, because when he sees a dog in the street, he'll just stop and stare. So he's just going to go absolutely mental when we get there. Hopefully he enjoys it. I'm sure he will. Gonna get him a nice Christmas bow tie and like bib thing. So that'll be probably the next video. Not going to train this week much at all. I would do. I might film it, I might not, but we'll just do this. Bang blank. Golden Retriever Cafe, and then training starts on Monday. And then I think the vlogs will just be every couple of days rather than a week behind. Just start getting used to being like a few days behind, getting them out consistently still. And then yeah, it's my birthday next week as well, so very exciting for that. But enough rambling, I need to get changed, get ready for work. So if you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you're new, smash subscribe, turn notifications, all that jazz. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.